Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here live with part two as we await Mr. Slater. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Technology is not always our friend. I hope everybody is having a great day. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever y'all may be. We are here for the talk about SPW. Madhouse will be on the 19th. The World Is Yours will be the day after, which is the 20th. And they are two banger shows, and we await Mr. Logan Slater. It has been a chaotic live so far as of late. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited as we still approach through this card, this momentous card. Welcome.
Hi.
You broke it.
This is what I get for reading dumbass fucking messages that are too goddamn long. He broke the goddamn thing.
Yep, you broke it.
He made me break it. Because I said see more. I got interested in what he said, and I clicked on the see more, and then I went to close it, and I went bye-bye.
Yep, technology is never our friend.
God damn it. But no, I'm standing outside. It feels better than it does in that freaking building. Whew.
Well, we are happy to have you back with us, sir, as we continue on in this card, and we were just talking about Monsters Among You and Chaotic Kingdom.
I love them both. I mean, either outcome, you're going to get a great match in August.
Most indeed.
Like, both of them in any type of tag team environment, whether it be Tornado like they're doing on the 20th, or albeit, a regular tag match, because the company doesn't want to pay the fines to, deal with to put on a deathmatch show.
Indeed, and there's a big deathmatch scene here, and you have brought in some big names. Lil Psycho has brought in some big names. It is epic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like she did 90% of all that show, and hey, could you potentially call this person? Sure, but I'm gonna send them right to you.
Wow, that is a lot right there. Definitely getting out to reach out, and that's a way to do it, is reaching out to the talent themselves, and especially when they reach out to you.
Yeah, don't just fucking book someone and use their likeness, because one, it can lead to confusion, or two, they'll just get pissed off and tell you to, fucking not use them. I've had it happen once, and somebody had told me that, yeah, he would be good to, being part of the roster. All right, so I fucking downloaded him, and the next thing I know, he after like 3 matches, he finally noticed he was being used in another capacity, and he got mad and he blocked me after yelling at me. Dude. I'm like, okay, it's a video game, man. You'll be okay. Yeah. But now back then I was just like immature as fuck. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, yeah, I see where he's coming from, but he still didn't have to fucking yell at me.
I hear you.
Yeah. I'm like, that's probably why I could have handled it better. Instead of saying, okay, whatever, bro, chill.
No, I get that. And some people take it to the extreme right out the gate, and we have to remember this is a game. We are here to have fun.
I won't mention his name because his old lady gets booked more than him, and I don't need that heat on her. I don't need that heat on her. Just because he's a dick doesn't mean she is.
Yeah.
So.
No, I hear exactly what you're saying.
It's kind of crooked, so I'll just lean to the side. Me, not you. I can't tell if you're crooked or not.
No,
Facebook Live
it's
is
just
kind of
my
weird.
hat and the way that I have my camera positioned.
Oh no, just Facebook Live is weird.
Indeed. Basically, I can't put my phone flat I have to keep it like up. If
Oh
that makes
no, I
sense.
meant at the fact that I can't see you. Like you can see me, but probably can't see me, but I can't see you.
Sometimes Bester does that, but always at the end of the day, it always gets shown on YouTube. Like our faces both get shown.
Oh, that's gross. I'm kidding.
Unless you have your camera off, like some people do it with their camera off. That's their choice.
That's true.
Yeah.
Next.
Next up is match number 6 for the S. Okay, now to reiterate, this is for the SPW Women's Championship, but as we know, Brittany Black will be defending the title against a possible woman that could be in this match herself. But Brooklyn Bell will be facing the winner of Brittany Black and her opponent on the day before.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's why. That's why I try to put on every show card subject to change.
Yes.
Because if we do double headers, that card could easily change. Or if we're, if we are running Carnage TV, I hope we do it sometime down the road. But if a title change happens there, and we've already announced, say, CJ Frost versus Ramirez again, say if if Frost defended it against, I don't fucking know, Isaac Lee.
Mm.
And Isaac Lee somehow won it. Yeah, we would have to change it really, really quick. But we make graphics just in case, so.
I think your graphics are awesome. Like I said, even before I joined up with SPW, I don't know if you remember me telling you, but I have always supported behind the scenes. Like, even before I even joined up with your company, like, I have always supported you guys.
It's kind of weird how I appreciate that, but recently, like a wrestler literally told me, like he was confused at first. Like we had talked prior. I'm going to clear that now. But given an angle that he did may have like rattled the brain cells a little bit, like a concerto to the all that shit. And so we had talked prior, and he must have forgotten, given everything that he's quite a busy guy. And when he approached me, he said, "Bro, your graphics are better than most legit promotions out there." And I was like, "I don't know how to feel about that." I'm like, "I'm just trying to have fun."
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Bro, it's a good thing." He's like, "If you're trying to make money, go right the fuck ahead and do it." He's like, "Reach out to some of these promoters." And I was like, "All right, fair." But I'm just having fun, and I'm kind of now looking on it. I'm grateful or blessed that people have thought my shows were legit. Like somebody once asked me if they could get tickets to one of my shows.
That is awesome. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
And I said, "Well, I appreciate your gesture. There's no tickets yet."
No tickets yet. Yet.
Who knows what I want to do with this damn company in the future?
Hey, the world, the doors of
The world
possibility
is
is
yours.
endless.
The world is yours.
Literally.
There you go. So, what match were you on again?
Well, we were just talking about how the SPW Women's Championship match, remember? How Brittany Black will possibly be the person to face Brooklyn Bell if she retains the day before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome, Sean Smith, and welcome, Lexi.
What's up? I am dying in this building, but thank you for dealing with my sweaty ass. I will be taking a shower after this, and this is the sweatiest interview I've ever done.
Good to know. I'm happy to be the first one yeah, I'm happy. I feel accomplished, bro.
This is the sauciest interview I've ever sat through. Um,
Damn.
so, Brooklyn Bell is very fucking impressive. Her home company is Rep Your Leagues. Same with the Bellamy sisters. who I am told
Oh,
will be
rep
back
your
in August.
leagues. Okay.
Yeah, I've been told that the Bellamy sisters will be back in August. So there's a
Okay.
exclusive thing for you, Bellamy sisters. They're very talented. All of them are just talented.
I have no doubt there, and I can't wait to see who she faces between Brittany Black and her opponent. If Brittany can retain the title the day before, she will be facing Miss Brooklyn. But if not, her opponent will be facing Brooklyn instead.
I mean, Brooklyn and Lulu would be a great one too. Just imagine that one.
That would be a banger right there. I think the fans would just be getting a great matchup that they can enjoy and see some freaking chaos.
I actually have a feeling, given how technical Lulu is, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm not taking away from Brooklyn Bell, but her style, her look, I'm pretty sure she smokes weed. Okay, pretty sure she smokes weed.
Oh.
No judgment whatsoever. I just put down my dab pen. I'm higher than a fucking giraffe's asshole right now. But um, her style is very reminiscent of RVD. So when it comes to high flying, so to see Brooklyn and Lulu go at it, I think that would be like Lance Storm and RVD in ECW.
That was a great. I know exactly you're talking about. That was a great matchup.
If I could, I would literally tell them, okay, if this match happens, go watch that match that they had at what fucking pay per view was it?
Wasn't it the first one, Barely Legal, 1997?
Well, no, that's not, they didn't have. I don't think they had a match on that card. Did they?
What? No, but remember, Rob Van Dam wasn't supposed to be booked, but then he was.
Yeah, but I don't think it was Lance Storm that he faced.
Was it not Lance? Or was it Chris Candido?
It may have been Chris. The fuck is that? But yeah, it may have been Chris.
You
I don't
don't
know
know
if
who
Chris
Chris
is that.
is?
No, 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 no. I know who Chris Candido is. I'm good friends with his fucking brother. But
Oh,
yeah, Johnny's a great guy. Johnny and Chris, that entire family, great. Just fuck Sonny. Um, so I remember them facing in 1998. I know that for certain. I would tell them to go look back at their matches and then put that together and
oh,
see what
I
happens.
know RVD and Jerry Lynn. I remember their rivalry was pretty good as well.
Good lord. Well, I mean, Jerry, yes, technical, but could fly just like RVD.
Exactly.
RVD had some of the most.
Well, the thing is, a lot
He
of
had
people were jealous
420
of his
offense.
skill. A lot
He
of
had
people were jealous
420
of his
offense.
skill because he was just that good.
Like, I don't know if Rob would ever. I've met Rob maybe twice in my life, but I would, if Rob was watching this, I would literally look at his face and said, "Your offense and your skill set is 420 offense." And like, there was a term back in the day, and I think there's a couple of matches on The World Is Yours too, and maybe some on Little Psycho's Madhouse. I would put under the terminology of 420 booking. That is
Okay.
a term that was made by Ian Rotten.
Well said.
And I used it recently when I seen that Masada was taking on Jinder Mahal in Philadelphia.
Oh God.
Global Impact. I
But this is
could.
SPW, sir. This is
No, I mean
SPW.
I got some love for King's Court, Global Impact, all them. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got
But
some
today
love for
we
them.
talk
They did
about
a hell of a show.
SPW. No offense to them.
Yeah. And then
But
much love
I'm
to
just
King's
saying
Court.
truthfulness
For
right
real,
now.
for real. Much love to King's Court.
Yeah. There's no hate here, but right now we're talking about SPW.
No, I ain't hating nothing. I'm just high as fuck. but
Hey, you gotta have fun getting high, man. No other way to go.
but hell yeah, Sean. Thank you for tuning in though.
Yeah. Thank
I'm
you,
not being
Mr. Sean.
sarcastic.
Me and you do need to get together for an interview at some point, sir.
What was the next
Next
match?
up, for the SPW National Championship in a relaxed rules with a man that we were actually talking about earlier and was actually on here, CJ Frost versus Jacob Onawai.
Yeah. Oh. Woo, son. I don't know about that one. I can't. I can't. I can't think about who could possibly be the winner of that one because that's a match I didn't know I needed.
The match I didn't know I needed, but I wanted.
Like I didn't even know if I wanted it, but then when I seen it on paper, when Anawai, when Anawai fucking Anawai won that fatal four-way, and there will be a next time. I looked at, okay, is CJ going to retain that night because he did face Jason Ramirez that night too. So either winner, it could have been a banger match, but CJ and Anawai, I'd buy the ticket for that match alone. And CJ, as I said earlier, is the only two-time national champion.
Wow. Only
And
two-time national champion.
got to be. I'm not disrespecting any of the other former champions, but he has been the fightingest champion all the way through. He is every time he's on the card, he's defending the gold. It's amazing.
And he has walked out victorious most of those times.
Yeah, I mean, there was a house show, and that's why, he's the only two-time national champion. Yes, we recognize title changes on our house shows if we do them. But there was a time
Which are
where
rare.
national champion... Huh?
Which are rare to see house shows, yes?
Yeah. So he was defending the gold against Isaac Angel and the title change champions. And I was like, oh, shit. Okay. Oh, well. That's going to be a rematch down the road. And I didn't think it was going to be like the next day. Because we had went, and next thing I know, we're talking, hey, let's go live with an episode of Carnage TV. Like, let's show everybody what we're doing and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, cool. And then I had that match, and CJ won. So only two-time national champion. Yes, Isaac Angel is the shortest reigning with 24 hours. But CJ Frost, at the end of the day, fighting his champion, national champion we've had.
Very congrats to both men.
The fans are going to be very divided on that one, I feel.
Oh, I most agree.
What is it, relaxed rules?
Yes, it is a relaxed rules.
Yeah, that sounds about fair.
Well, can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see this whole show from start to finish.
Okay.
And
yep.
As we move on, there is another matchup that I am very excited for, only for the fact that I know one of the teams before I even came over to SPWs. Now, I already know about the Syndicate, of course. We were just talking about them, but I'm talking about the team they're facing, the Monties, in a TLC match. But that is if the Syndicate win their open challenge, correct?
Yep. So that automatically scratches off the Monties answering the open challenge.
Okay.
So
yes, they can't just open up the challenge and be like, hey, we're going to be here and there.
Yeah. So, no, they can't do that. But this is a full circle moment for the Monties. Because let's think about this. I've mentioned it many times. Commentary's mentioned it many times. Shout out to Malcolm Vendetta.
Malcolm Vendetta.
He will be live and in living color and potentially with a rotating panel on commentary. So we'll see.
Ooh.
So what was I about to say? The first match that we ever had was the Monties versus House of Satan at the World Is Yours. They were the first tag team match we ever had. The first match we ever had. Now you look at a year later, they are challenging for the SPW tag team titles that weren't created until, what was it? August.
Oh.
Now they were scheduled to be in that tag team title match against Peace, Love, and Death. But due to, I believe, a travel issue, they were in Japan, they couldn't make it.
Oh.
So it turned into Crystal Meth versus Peace, Love, and Death match.
Ah.
Crystal Meth. I love that fucking team. I miss that team. Did you know I was a member of Crystal Meth?
Really?
Mm-hmm. Me and Zeus were the first incarnation.
That is
And it's
wild.
not spelled the way you think. It's spelled with a K.
Okay.
We've won gold everywhere we've gone except for here. And I don't know if we're ever going to reunite or not. I think the last match wound is still kind of fresh.
Understood. Them wounds do not always heal.
He can get over it.
Yeah.
So, you said national, right? Or what are we on now?
Well, we just got done talking about the World Tag Titles.
Oh my God! So it would. No, we're not done with that. So a full circle moment. Them challenging for the tag team titles a year later tells you how far they have gone and how much they have grown in SPW and in their respective careers. Elijah Montgomery and Bryce Montana, very entertaining to watch. They remind me of the Rascals in TNA. Yeah, if you've
Repeat.
ever seen them perform. If you
Repeat.
haven't, you are missing out on the Rascals.
Yo, I know them.
Yes, very entertaining to watch. Like Trey and Wentz, actually all three of them together. Oh my God! Watch their match with Motor City Machine Guns. 2020. It may have been 2020, 2021. Oh my God! It was like watching. It was like watching them fight in the mirror. They were so similar.
Yeah.
So the Monties, I think Speed, if the Syndicate are the tag team champions going into the World is Yours, I think Speed is going to be an issue for them boys. I mean, they're my boys. I love Damien. I love Vincent, but Speed is going to be their problem.
Well, I guess we'll see if that speed does you any damages or favors.
And I don't know. As I said, I don't know who the other tag team is. So good luck to them too. you know.
Indeed. Good luck to all the competitors on the card as we approach to the next matchup, which is matchup number 9 in the order that I have it. Barbed wire, kendo sticks and doors, Angel Metro versus Anna Simmons.
So let's really think. Let's think about this, right?
What?
A little psycho on her show. She's facing Danielle Kimball, who, as
Okay.
I mentioned earlier, is tied to Angel Simmons. There's apparently a respect thing. I don't know. I think she's being used as a symbol.
Apparently, like, are you sure?
I'm really not. So let's, so that's someone tied to Danielle Kimball, or I'm sorry, Angel Metro, right? Angel Metro is fighting someone tied to Little Psycho, given that was Little Psycho's first match back. When Anna Simmons issued the open challenge, Little Psycho answered the challenge, and it was an amazing match. It was, I think, our second or third event. Please watch it. It was amazing. And there's still some
That's
unfinished
definitely.
business between Psycho and Anna Simmons. Simmons hasn't forgot. So Angel is stepping in the ring with someone tied to Little Psycho, if you really,
Yeah.
So we'll see. That's going to be a fun one. Angel has been very active when it comes to that match too.
I think the ladies of your company are some of the toughest. You have one of the toughest women rosters around, I would say.
I appreciate that. But yeah, that is a very eclectic roster, I must say.
Most
Like
definitely barbed wire kendo sticks and doors. That just sounds like crazy madness.
that sounds like IWA Mid South.
Whoo! Good stuff, good stuff.
Angel's ready to bleed, and so is Anna. And Anna, truthfully, in my opinion, as it's been said before, is the true number one contender. But there's been so much shit thrown in her way. She hasn't had her moment to really get a fair one-on-one match. Yes, she was in the Fatal 4-Way. Yes, she was one of the last few women standing, but she's never gotten a fair one-on-one match. So, and she
Well,
hasn't been pinned either.
let's hope it happens one day.
And she hasn't been pinned either.
Understood?
That's going to be a banger. And I'm
Most
I'm
agreed.
waiting to see what happens next in that little psycho, Metro story there.
Oh, maybe she might get involved in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, Angel's kind of pissed that she wasn't invited to the Madhouse too.
So, I mean, we could see interferences in particular matches. We have not really talked about that, actually. If you notice, we have not really talked about anybody interfering.
That is true. Anything can happen, man. It's the match.
Indeed. And you've already said you had somebody literally throwing off a mini scaffold like New Jack. So, frickin' what's next?
Oh no, 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 no. There was nothing mini about that scaffold, by the way.
Well, was it bigger than New Jack's, the one that he threw him off?
About a couple 4 feet by 4 feet.
Yeah, I
Like
don't know how big New
Jax
Jack's
was
was,
bigger.
but New Jack's was big. That's why I say mini to yours. No offense.
That's true. I mean, his was, kind of
I think it was
dangling
like
from the
30
roof.
or 40 feet or something.
Yeah, I think ours was like 25, 26.
Yeah.
So we were close. Tito could have died if he missed.
Surprised he didn't. But look at the show. Look at the momentum of the man. Look at the man's heart. Look how far he's willing to go. And look what he survived.
Huh? Well, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for Angel and Anna. Those are some tough ass broads.
Well, since this is a show dedicated to all-out violence and war, what I think is fitting is the next matchup, which is all-out war, Lost Souls versus ABT.
Finally, right?
The
What a
war.
story that has been.
Whew.
Got to be one of the longest stories we've ever had. I mean, there's been some setbacks in production, whatever. That happens, but they have done a great job during the downtime and, when we've been on the air of really telling that story, and it's led up to this. Thank God it's over. I
Now,
want
do
things
you want
back
to
to normal,
explain to the
please.
people the rules of all-out war?
There are no fucking rules.
So basically, it's all weapons, all legal, so it's basically just like an anything goes?
Yeah, it's a six-man all-out war. Anything goes, one fall to a finish.
You're going to have all the weapons in there? We're going to have all toys?
Yeah, bruh, they're gonna fucking kill each other. That's how personal this shit's been.
It's been growing from the promos to the battles outside of the ring and inside of the ring. So it's been all over.
That's it feels like forever. Oh, when did that start? Which July now, right? Okay. That started back in March. That's
Wow.
been about 4 months. You're pushing it.
This is the 5th month, technically, if you said it started in March.
Yeah, so yeah, you're right, you're pushing it. Y'all are pushing it. I've seen long. Come on, I've been in long stories, man. But this one, y'all haven't missed a damn. Y'all have missed a lot if you haven't been tuning in. Like, they've been in my office and all this shit, and I've told them to get the fuck out, you know. I hear dogs barking in the distance. No. I have 6 puppies. They're,
Oh,
yeah. Growing! Why are you
wow.
taking,
Gotta love
tagging
that.
Jacob again?
Huh?
Oh, well, Jacob Anawai, yeah, he's a part of the Lost Souls. But he will not be there.
Yeah, I'm just like tagging up the ones that are like that I'm able to tag that I know, you know?
No. And plus, I think, you know, whichever team has to have major implications at the end of it all. Oh,
Well, I would
my
imagine
God.
something big's going towards one of these teams if the war actually ends here.
I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. You know, remember the never-ending war?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna DDT some dogs in a minute. I'm kidding. They're
Damn.
just being loud. They've been quiet the entire time. Now they just want to run their mouths. I think they're hungry.
They're trying to talk back.
One of them does. I was on the way out here and he went. That's
Gotta
exactly
love it.
how he sounded. And his name is Venom.
He is Venom.
Mm-hmm. Or Ven Diesel.
Nice.
Next. All right, All Out War. There's a couple matches left, though, isn't there? Or 3.
There is 3 left.
Okay.
And I know you're gonna love this guy just absolutely so much of how much you've talked about him in a like to mayhem as Danny Demento will take on Matt Tremont.
That's if he makes it.
Yeah! And
That's if he makes it. That is if. So this would be a part 4 if Danny DeMonto makes it.
An epic clash.
I've seen all 3 of their matches, every single one of them, together. They tag teamed together to take on the Kogars at High Times 2, if you remember.
Yes.
But it seemed that Matt Tremont wasn't too thrilled on how they won the match. He
And
wanted to
now
end this
leads to this.
war. Yeah, he wanted to end this war complete, no more. This was it. And the way he finished it, he's like, great. Now we're going to have Atticus at our fucking, at our beck and call, at our fucking doorstep every week, blowing up social media, talking shit about us. Great. So I guess Matt and Danny need to duke it the fuck out.
Indeed.
Those are two of the
And I think that that's going to be brutal, bloody.
At the end of the day, they are the two of the best to do it. Even though I ran my mouth earlier, yeah, but they are 2 of the best to ever do it.
Yeah.
And them together should be like Kane and Undertaker. You can't touch them. But you don't want to continue a union like that with friction, because then it won't last long.
Indeed.
So, Danny and Matt are going to fuck each other up.
Most definitely.
Oh,
and
God.
as you said, Danny, if he does make it in your words, will be going on to face Matt. But if I'm not mistaken, where you are defending your World Mayhem Championship also at the World Is Yours against Draven, that could be said for you if you survive.
I will survive. Like Gloria Gaynor. I will survive.
I have no doubts in your ability. I have respect for you both, but I will say anything can happen.
Understandably so. But ladder matches at as you see at Little Psycho's Madhouse. Sorry, I'm so close. I'm scratching my freaking ankle here. Mosquito season. So ladder matches are my forte. I'm very confident in I'm very confident in my ability to go on and face this man who basically this is another opportunity for him to not become a household name and lose more fans. Because at some point they're going to see that Draven Todd is nothing but a failure.
When you face Draven and anything goes, do you think he's just going to be that easy to put down?
Anytime that man has stepped up to the plate, he entered this company and challenged Tron for the national belt. My God, it looked like he was about to win. But when the moment to close the match came, we had a title retention. He lost the match. He couldn't get the job done. He choked like Pamela Anderson. He's in the Tournament of Mayhem. Right? He's in the Tournament of Mayhem. He has Alex Stretch. This was a big opportunity to eventually get a shot at the Mayhem Championship when Zeus had the gold. He choked in the first round. He choked like Paris Hilton. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And now, because he asked for this type of match, I'm going to give it to him. And then it's going to take one of the most decorated hybrid deathmatch wrestlers to expose Draven as the fraud that he is. And show everybody that he will always be a choke artist.
Strong words.
But when there isn't an opportunity ahead of him, he excels. Look at his match at St. Patrick's Day Massacre. Who did he face? J.B. Anderson. Great match. X-Brand rules. The Booker was there. Justin Valencia. Great match. But he won. But when it comes to bigger opportunities, why is he choking like a porn star? You are badass. So, if in that anything goes match, I see the Draven that I seen in that national championship match or in the Tournament of Mayhem, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from the man himself.
Grow some before you step to me this weekend.
Strong words there from Mr. Slater, as he will not just be having one, but possibly two matches if Danny gets past him. But if Danny doesn't, he will be going on to face Draven at The World Is Yours.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we have approached the final kahuna, the big kahuna, the main event, the grand all pre-all. As far as I'm concerned, this is what I have as the main event on my end. For the SPW World Heavyweight Championship, House of Horrors! The Savage John Robb versus Jack motherfucking Graves!
They wanted this match. That's how personal that rivalry's been. And apparently, they fought everywhere. But here,
yes,
in the land of hell, in the land of ultraviolet. So, I have no words. It's just going to be a bloodbath, and the House of Horrors match is going to truly tell a story of how personal that rivalry is, and now it's for all the kahunas. One of the most talked about prizes in the game. A title held by Adrian Knight, a title held by Haku, Rob Anderson, and now Jack Grace. 4 of the biggest names in the industry. And now 2 of the biggest are about to collide in our main event and at our anniversary show. Let's send them home talking. That's how we're going to do it on July 20th. We're going to send y'all home talking.
And I will say, both men, John Robb, the Savage one, a former member of BLS, now a member of the Wolfpack, has been a dominant force wherever he has been, and the man is straight savage. His hooks, his rights, the man is built like a brick house. But his opponent, the Annihilator, the Assassin, the most brutal of men. You hear the Graves name? Oh my gosh, you better be ready. The Graves will make you work, and they will make you bleed. And wherever Jack goes, there is blood and pain in his wake.
That's what the dogs agree. I'm serious. The fucking
Indeed.
after you said that, the dogs went off.
Dude, they understand. They know what's at stake here. And I have always said it about Jack and John. Both are great individuals, but I have especially said it about the Graves family. Does it matter if it's Jack Graves, Damian Graves, Chuck Graves, or Britt Graves? The Graves family, you hear their name, you be ready for a fight or get the fuck out now.
I haven't seen Britt Graves since she lost to Raven Grimm.
Don't underestimate Britt.
Oh, I know. But I apparently underestimated Raven Grimm, and yeah. Now I
Miss
haven't seen
Raven
Britt Graves in
Grimm
a
is,
good
you're
minute.
talking about Wes Grimm's woman.
Yeah. But I think she had to like vacate the belt before High Times 2 due to a back injury or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
you know,
technically, she never lost the belt, is what you're saying.
sure. She
She
lost her
had to turn it
back.
in.
Yeah, it was dangling above the ring.
Wait, so it was a ladder match.
Yeah, it was Brittany Black, Anna Simmons, Lulu,
Oh,
and Brooklyn
so
Bell.
so she did technically lose it
She
in a
never
match.
got pinned.
Okay, she may have never got pinned, but she still lost it in a ladder match.
No, she had to relinquish the gold before the belt or before the match.
Oh, so she did have to relinquish.
Yes, because of the back
Oh,
injury.
okay, I see. Okay, that makes much sense.
You're finding out the injury now. It was a back injury, but at the time we didn't know.
Okay,
She'll be back at some point.
I have no doubt about that. And that was the final match card of the show.
Not in order. The
I know,
official order
not
is
in
out there.
order, ladies and gentlemen. How I wrote it down is probably not even
I
the
like
order
tacos
that they
too.
went for.
I love tacos. I want a breakfast taco right now. Actually, I'm kind of hungry. You have a breakfast
I,
taco, man?
I mean, freaking dude, I love breakfast tacos, mostly burritos.
Yeah, bruh. Yes. I like.
Um,
I don't know. I want a breakfast taco now. He said tacos. I want a breakfast taco minus the lettuce. Kind of sucks.
well, I would imagine you have your time to do that now as we went over the show, unless there's anything else you would like to say before we get going.
Card subject to change. I'm gonna name a show that one day. Card subject to change, just to fuck with people.
I mean, who wouldn't like that idea? That'd actually be a very interesting idea.
Yeah. But just stay tuned to this weekend. It is going to be nuts.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the 19th, SPW Madhouse. And then The World Is Yours on the 20th.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Slater,
On
thank you for
Twitch,
joining me on here, and we hope to have you on here again in the future.
probably tomorrow. I'm kidding. Yeah, you'll have me back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for SPW, and peace out.
Love, peace, and chicken grease.